Guys, look at the chickens following me. Look at all the chickens following me. Oh my God, they know that in the yellow thing I'm holding this, there is something nice. Oh, they love the fodder. Okay, let's put it down and let's see how they react. Oh my God, see them eating it. See them eating. Guys, see them eating. They love the fodder. This is something good. Very beautiful and bright morning on the farm. You want to see around, you know, you can see it right on the farm. Very beautiful and bright. And today is the day of the first reality check since I started my experiments, yeah? So if you guys remember, I told you I'm going to be doing black soldier fly. I'm going to be planting some barley for sprouts, and I'm also going to be planting vegetables and all that kind of stuff. And in my last video, I set a trap for the black soldier fly, you know, to come and lay their eggs. And then before that, I didn't show it on video, but I prepared some, you know, a place for the barley sprouts to grow. And well, the results are not the best, but I want to share them with you guys so that we'll probably get some learning points, and then we find out how to do it better. And maybe you guys will even be able to share with me what you think I should do better. So let's go check it out. Hello everyone, I have very beautiful news for you all. We here at FarmUp have decided to come up with a FarmUp community. This is going to be a subscription-based platform where we meet 3 times a month using Zoom calls. So it's going to be a video-based forum, and we share all the best poultry ideas with each other. I'm an expert at deep litter farming, and I have a colleague who is an expert at free-range poultry farming. He currently keeps over 5,000 broilers on a free-range system, and he has done this for years. So you'll be able to ask us any questions that you have, and we shall share information with each other. Iron sharpens iron. So let's get our great minds together as we help each other to farm up. The subscription fee will be a mere $25 per month. So if you're interested, just send me an email at farmuppoultry@gmail.com. I'll also leave the email in the description. So send me an email, let's link up, and see you in the class. Okay guys, welcome back to the channel. As some of you might already know, I'm called Dr. Daniel, a practicing medical doctor, very passionate about poultry farming. And if this is your first time on the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, that way you don't miss out on anything. Yeah, you'll always be notified. And don't forget to smash that like button. So in case you're new to the channel and you're wondering what's going on, why I'm kneeling down before all this stuff, well, recently I've been doing an experiment on my poultry farm. Feed costs are very high, and I won't talk about that again. I'll just leave a link here. You can go and check out my previous video and then the video before that. You should probably watch them before you watch this because you won't understand what I'm doing. But I had set a trap for the black soldier fly, and we shall just start with that. It didn't go well. Just look at what happened, guys. Look at what happened. Oh my God. So this is what actually happened. My fence has a small hole inside it, yeah, under the fence, like the opening of the fence, there's a tiny small hole, and through that the local chickens passed. Yeah, they passed through the bottom, and then they went to the place where I'd set my traps, and boom, this was food. They ate it all, everything, zero, you can see. So I probably made a mistake in doing this. What I should have done should have been to put everything in a bucket, put a lid with a few holes where the insects can come through. That would have saved me a lot. I only noticed it later on after watching a few more YouTube videos, and someone actually recommending it for me in the comment section below. So I made a big mistake, but I'm going to set another trap. I probably won't put that on camera, but while I set that trap, I found out like there's actually a black soldier fly farm in Uganda. I gave them a call and they are willing to sell to me, you know, a few eggs. The eggs are actually quite expensive, but I think it's okay. 1 gram will cost me around $17, but 1 gram is enough for me to start a population. So I believe in the next week or so, I'm going to be going to get the 1 gram of black soldier fly eggs so that I come and start doing my cultivation of the black soldier fly. Let's leave that. Second, you should be wondering what this is. Well, you guys know that I'm the king of improvisation, yeah? So I was trying out the barley fodder. This is my barley fodder setup just for testing. I haven't built the real structure, but I just wanted to see if it would be able to work, whether my seeds grow and all that kind of stuff. And the results are better than the black soldier fly larvae results, but still not the very best. There's lots and lots of room for improvement, but I found out what the problem is. So you might be wondering why on earth I'm using this. Well, I didn't have the trays. I looked around for the trays and I failed to get them. So I used jerry cans, cut a few jerry cans, put a few small holes down here so that the water drains out. And then you guys should be wondering why my seeds are red, why my barley seeds are red. Well, over here, I'm in Uganda. The only seeds I could get were treated seeds. Now, you guys, I'm sure, understand the whole idea of treated seeds. The seeds are gotten and then they are treated to make sure that they don't get spoiled. So it's like a preservative to ensure that, the seeds are not destroyed. Then after that, you plant them and they grow well. I thought it would affect the germination of the seeds. Unfortunately, it didn't. So then you're wondering, why did the experiment succeed? We made a few mistakes, yeah? So as you guys might know, I don't stay on the farm. Yeah, I'm only here around 2 days a week. That's weekends. So I did the beginning of the whole setup. You can see there are a few, those little tiny chickens really disturb me. They go through the fence and they're always moving around. But as they grow bigger, they can't go through the holes. But for now, they'll keep disturbing me. Anyway, I prepared everything and then set it up right here. This is what I used to cover to make sure the sun doesn't hit, everything very much. And then if you might see, there's a stick here. It's like some timber that I used so that I put the jerry can and it slants downwards. That way, when we water, the water flows downwards. And that was a good thing. But then I made a few mistakes. When I was explaining to the person on the farm, I didn't tell them that you're not supposed to turn the seeds, yeah? So what he would do at the beginning, he would come and do the watering. And as he waters them, he turns the seeds over. And remember, the seeds have already formed roots, they have formed shoots. And then you're turning them over, so you're turning the roots to come up, the shoots to go up. There's just lots of confusion, everything getting mixed up. So the growth was slowed down. This is actually day 5, and this is embarrassing for day 5, guys. Very embarrassing, like really. But at least the good thing is that you can see we have shoots and we have roots, yeah? And this was just after 1 day of not turning. So I believe if we had not turned them the entire way, we would have gotten a good result. So I'm going to try it again and I'm going to share it with you guys. Another mistake that I think I made is that I put too many seeds on one tray. Yeah. So I put too many seeds on one tray. There wasn't enough space for all the seeds to germinate. So in the end, what you just had was a messed up cluster in here. So I think that's another thing that I'm going to sort out. Yeah. So I'm going to try it again. This time I'm going to put less seeds on one tray, and then I'm going to put less seeds on one tray, and then I'm going to make sure that I give correct instructions so that everything does well. But this is not very bad, yeah? You guys can see the sprouts have grown, and I'm going to try feeding this to my chickens. So you guys are going to come along with me. Right now, the chickens are actually feeding. We've given them their morning portion of the feed. So if I take them this, they will look at me like some unserious guy. So I'm going to wait for, around midday. When they are finished eating, they are really bored, I will take this to the chickens, and you guys are going to see if they actually do eat them. We are all testing it out. I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it. The chickens haven't seen it. So I'm going to try it out and see how well we do. So yeah, guys, the birds are now done with their morning meal. I can see all the feeders are empty. They finished it really quickly. It's probably around 2 hours since we put the feeds, and they're already done. So they are now bored, just scratching around, moving around, looking for something else to eat. And I think this would be a perfect time for us to try out the barley. So let me go and bring it in, and let's see how we do with these chickens. So this is it. This is it, guys. I know it's very loud in here, but you can see the birds coming all around me. I don't know if they have noticed that there is food, or it's just me drawing their attention. But we're going to try feeding our not so grown fodder to the birds, and we see if they will feed on it. So yeah, this is it, guys. This is it. Let's try it out. Oh my God, they love it. They love it. Guys, they love it. Guys, you can see what they are doing. They are all feeding on the fodder. I'm guessing they love it. Well, I know it looks new to them, so they are wondering what is this, but you can see they are feeding on it. They are all feeding on it. So I am certain the birds are going to love the fodder. It's something that they have never eaten before, but if they can start eating it right now, then clearly they love it. So we're going to do more of this. So guys, just look at this. All the places where you see the birds concentrated are the places where I've placed the fodder. And oh my God, they are loving it. They are all feeding on it. I can't get a clear shot of them eating it. But as you can see, they are loving it. So clearly, this is something that's going to be successful. Of course, we haven't tested the laying because I've just given them my very first dose. I wanted to know, would they eat it? Would they love it? You know, I don't want to do something and it's all wasted. But I'm certain they're going to love it because they're already feeding on it. They're all getting crazy over it. So they're going to love it. How will it affect the laying? For now, I can't be sure because I've given them a small portion. I'm going to just increase the proportion slowly by slowly. So for now, it's about mastering the art of the production to make sure that I do it the right way every time. But guys, yeah, thanks for watching. In case you have any advice to give me about the fodder, because clearly, I'm no expert in fodder. I've just started it out. I'm no expert in these sprouts. I'm no expert in these other types of feeding. I'm quite good with the commercial feeds, and yeah, that's what I know for now. But with all these alternatives, I'm no expert. So in case you know any way that I could do it better, please just hit me up, send me a message, leave it in the comment section below so that I implement it. And guys, thanks for watching. Share this video with your colleagues and see you next time on the channel. Love you guys a lot.